What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Life Unlimited channel. Whether you're tuning in on YouTube or podcast, I appreciate it. So we're going to continue the consistency video series, and I'm coming at you with number 8 out of 10 of why you can't stay consistent. And number 8 is you make promises to yourself you can't keep, or you simply just aren't keeping promises to yourself. So I've seen it time and time again, right? Someone decides to make a change, and then they write down all the changes they're going to make starting tomorrow or Monday, whenever. And everything that they're going to change is completely unrealistic from where they are right now. They go from working out 0 days to 6 days a week. They go from eating all the junk food in sight to absolutely 0 carbs, 0 junk food, cooking all your meals at home, or something like that, right? Well, no wonder it's so hard. You're making commitments that you can't keep from the beginning, and you're totally setting yourself up for failure. What if instead you started slow? What if you shop for 2 days a week instead of 6? Because 2 is better than 0, right? What if you eliminated eating out most days and allowed yourself to eat out 2 meals a week instead of every day for lunch? It's better than before. It's progress. Let's stop with the 0 to 100 mile an hour nonsense. Let's stop with the mindset that if it's not perfect, it's not even worth trying. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to be progressing in the right direction. That's all it takes. And progress is going to look different for every single person. For some people, it's going from 3 days a week to 5 days a week. For some people, especially if you're starting at 0, trying to work out 6 days a week when you have not worked out for the last 6 years of your life, why do we think that's realistic? Okay? Another thing I see is people just straight up don't keep commitments to themselves. Okay? This goes back to kind of the accountability, and sometimes having an external accountability person or something else driving you will help you keep your commitments, because we don't keep commitments to ourselves. You go to work when you don't want to. You go to church when you don't want to. You serve others when you don't want to. You take care of the kids when you don't want to. You help your family when you don't want to. And yet, you do it anyway. Even though you don't want to. Even though you don't feel like it. Because it's not a commitment to just yourself. It's a commitment to others. Other people are relying on you. You're going to let them down if you don't do it. It's easier. But when the only person relying on you is you, for some reason, we kind of suck. Why is it? Why is that? Why is it so easy to lack integrity with ourselves? We're the person we get to hang out with all the time. We're the person we should keep our promises to. But it only affects us. So for some reason, we're okay letting ourselves down, right? But ultimately, it comes down to stop breaking your promises. If you tell yourself you're going to get up and work out on Monday, do it. You better do it. And only make promises that you can keep. Okay? That's another thing. When I first started exercising consistently, like after I started the gym and stuff, I had to find a time that nothing else was going to get in the way, right? Because something else always got in the way. Nap time, work, all the stuff, okay? And so I had to find a way to make sure that I was keeping the promise to myself, okay? And that's when I started working out super, super early, because nothing gets in the way. And so this happens a lot, is when they're like, oh, I'm going to work out after work. Or I'm going to work out at this time that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense for my schedule or my life. But that's when it makes the most sense right now, when I'm not sitting in the life, right? But you have to sit in what you sit in and day out and realize this is the time that makes the most sense, right? I'm going to plan my meals out today because it makes the most sense. I'm going to plan my meals out this way because it makes the most sense. I'm going to eat this because it makes the most sense. It has to be a promise that you can keep to yourself. And you have to make it with yourself in mind, with your lifestyle in mind. And if you need help, let me know. I've helped so many people just like get out of the perfection mindset. They think they have to prep all their meals on Sundays and only eat chicken and vegetables and all this stuff, when like that's not realistic. That's not real life. You have to make it work for real life. So the promises and the commitments that you make to yourself have to make sense for you, not anyone else, for you. Okay? Watch that change your life. Coach Kayla out.